Warning, I deliberately chose to remove some parts of this video. Please excuse the horrible editing job in the middle of this video. Thank you. Hello everyone and welcome to Cheap Noise in the House, the channel where we talk about electronic games and music production. I'm Cheap Noise and survey says I'm in the house. And yes, I finally completed the Brain game trio, as I like to call it. This is Brain Shift from Tiger Electronics. It was invented by a company called BMT, or Big Monster Toys, who made the other Brain games. So first came Brain Bash in 1994, which we've already reviewed. Then came Brain Warp in 1996. Then came this thing, the Brain Shift, in 1998. BMT also made a couple other toys, like these Is from Zizzle, the Zounds from Zizzle. They also made from Zizzle the Fast Fingers, which we've already reviewed. They made stuff like the Ocean Wonders Aquarium, which is pretty popular, and amongst other stuff. So this is Brain Shift, and as you can see, it's kind of car-themed all around it. So you have these steering wheels representing 4 different players. So this is player 1, player 2, player 3, and player 4. And you control most of the game using this joystick-looking thing, which is supposed to be kind of a gear stick you use to change gears in a car. And then all around it, you have these 6 kind of circle-shaped domes, and inside of each is a bulb. They all have different colors, so this one, closest player 1, is red. Then counterclockwise, we have green, yellow, blue, orange, and white. In the middle, where the stick shift is, we have 2 buttons. This one is to turn on and off the game, as well as starting a game that is over. This one is the pause button. So if you want to pause the game, you can totally do that. It won't pause for a long time, but it will pause for a bit. So if you want to take a breathe in or stuff like that, you can do that. Under the game, you have these feet here with the screws. This one is kind of loose already, but yeah, I bought this off eBay. Not in the best condition, but it works. Over here, we have a large speaker that is excessively loud. It's one of the loudest games out there. And you have a battery compartment that takes, if I can open it up. I can't open it up. Great. That takes 4 AA batteries inside of it, which is cool. Let's turn on the game. You turn it on by pressing the on-off button.
All right.
And I will play this sound.
Get your brain in gear and let's play Brain Shift. Now choose your
Now,
game.
the lights will flash in order, and it will allow me to choose a game. I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause it. So I'm going to explain each and every game as they go. So I'm going to first start with the red game, or game 1, which is called Stick Shift, where it's basically Bop It. You're supposed to stick it to, or shift to different colors as fast as you can.
Game 1, Stick Shift. Now, how many shifters do we
That will
have?
ask me how many players I am, so you can select 1, 2, 3, or 4 players in this game. So I'm going to select one player,
Okay.
one shifter.
You shift what I call.
And let's go.
Shift. Red. Yellow. 1 shift. Orange. Orange. Green.
You have to be
1
really
shift.
quick in this game.
Yellow. Red. Blue. Green. 1 shift. Red. Blue. Blue. Green. White. 1 shift. Yellow. Orange. Yellow. Red. White. Orange. 1 shift. White.
Oh my god.
Orange. Yellow. Orange. Green. Blue. Blue. 1 shift. Orange. White. Orange. Yellow. Green. Red. White. Yellow. 1 shift. Orange. Green. Red. 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 Blue. Red. Red. Blue. 1 shift. Red. 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 Yellow. Green. Yellow. Red. Blue. Red. Red. 1 shift. White. Orange. Green. White. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Blue.
Oh, I missed.
Sorry, player 1, you crashed. You have 10 shifts. This game is over.
So from now, you can either pause it, or hit the button again.
Game 1,
to start a new game. I'm gonna mess up right now. I'm not gonna play for long.
Orange.
So when you mess up, I'll tell you your score.
Sorry, player. 1. You crashed. This game is over.
And if you just let it sit there, it will eventually turn itself off.
This game is over.
Like this. So you turn it back on, you hit the button again. The second and third mode are kind of the same. They're kind of Simon type modes, except you can't play by yourself, so you have to play with either 2, 3, or 4 players. And the difference between these two games is that game 2, the players will shift in order, so they will play in order, so player 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. As with game 3, it will call out players at random, so it will play the sequence before, then it will call out the player, so each player has to keep track of the sequence, even though they're not the one that's shifting the sequence. So I'm going to show you game 2 right now.
Listen up. Get your brain in gear and let's play Brain Shift. Now choose your game. Game 2, Memory Shift. Now, how many shifters do we have?
So you can see if I try to select one player, it won't let me. So I'm going to select 2
shifters.
players.
Okay, remember the pattern, then shift it. 1, shift. Blue, green, blue, shift.
So first player shifts blue, green, blue.
Shift. Blue, 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 shift.
Second player's turn.
1, shift. Blue, blue, orange, yellow, shift. 2, shift. Green, blue, 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 shift. 1, shift. Green, red, red, yellow, orange, shift. 2, shift. Green, blue, red, red, yellow, shift. 1, shift.
And you just keep going.
Red, blue, orange, shift.
Now let's say player 1 loses.
Sorry, player 1 should have been green. 2, shift. White, orange, orange.
Player 2
yellow,
gets to play.
blue, orange.
Let's say player 2 misses. Here's what it does.
Sorry, player 2 should have been white. You all crashed. Okay, repeat that round again.
It will repeat the
1,
whole
shift.
round so no one's eliminated.
Yellow, orange, green.
Which I
white,
like.
Orange, white. Shift.
Let's pause it for a minute. I like that aspect because a lot of games, what they'll do is if there are like 4 players playing, if player 1, 2, and 3 lose, player 4 will automatically win, which I don't really like. I like that all players have to get a shot and win to win this game. Oh, I don't remember the sequence. Fuck.
Sorry, player 1 should have been yellow. 2, shift. Yellow, orange, yellow, blue, green, blue, shift.
Oh my god, I suck.
Sorry, player 2 should have been blue. You all crashed. Okay.
Okay, let's
repeat
keep
that
going.
round again. 1, shift. Red, red, yellow, red, white, orange, shift.
Red, red, yellow, red, white, orange.
2, shift. Yellow, blue, red, blue, blue, green, shift. 1, shift. Blue, orange, white, green, red, white, yellow, shift. 2, shift. Red, red, yellow, blue, orange, green, yellow, shift. 1, shift. Green, yellow, green, white, yellow, blue, blue, red, shift.
Ah,
Sorry, player 1 should have been yellow. 2, shift. White, orange, white, yellow, blue, 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 green, shift. Sorry, player 1, you're out. Player 2, you win with 8 shifts. This game is over.
so that was game 2. I'm gonna show you game 3 really quickly. Not that
All right.
slowly, because it's
Get
pretty
your
similar to
brain
game
in gear
2.
and let's play Brain Shift. Now choose game 3. Who shifts it? Now, how many?
Again, it won't let me choose one player, so I have to do 2 players,
shifters.
2 or 3 or
Okay,
4 players.
Remember the pattern, then shift it. Orange, green, yellow. Player 2, you shift
As you can
it.
see, the pattern showed before the players was called out.
Green. Player 1, you shift it. Blue, green, red, blue. Player 1, you shift it.
So
Red, blue,
you never know
blue,
which players will
red.
have to play.
Player 2, you shift it.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Game number 4 is called Ear Shift, and it's pretty similar to the game Henry that I've reviewed recently. Basically, it will tell you where 6 sounds are, and players have to alternate try to guess as many sounds as they can. The first player who guesses all 6 sounds in order wins the game. So I'm gonna show you this game real quick.
Get your brain in gear and let's play Brain Shift. Now, game 4, Ear Shift. Now, how many
And this
do we
one,
have?
you can do one player. I'm gonna try showing one
Shifter.
player right now.
Okay, look and listen. Remember the location of the 6 sounds. Shift all 6 and win.
So we'll show where the 6 sounds are.
Player 1, you find.
Oops.
Play.
Ah,
Play.
there you go.
Now find. Now find. What? Now find. Now find. Now find. Player 1 wins.
There you
This
go.
game
So
is
player 1
over.
wins. Next mode is called Codebuster, and it's probably my favorite mode on the thing. Basically, you're trying to find a secret pattern of colors, and you go by process of elimination, basically. So it will give you one color to start with. So let's say it gives you red. You'll try different colors. So red, red, that's wrong. Red, green, that's right. So you try red, green, red, that's wrong. Red, green, green, that's wrong. And you keep eliminating combinations to find a correct sequence. At first, it will ask you to do a sequence of 5, and it will increase every level, and you always have 60 seconds to complete it. I'm going to show you this game right now.
Get your brain in gear and let's play Brain Shift. Now game 5, Secret Shift, 1 player only. Okay,
Oh yeah, this game is one
find
player
the
only.
secret shift pattern. You have 60 seconds to shift it or you crash. Start on green.
Okay, so start green. I'm going to start green, red. That's not right. Green, green. That's not right. Green, yellow. That's not right. So green, white, green. That's not right. So green, white, yellow, green, white.
You completed
And I got it.
5 shifts in 17 seconds. Now find a pattern of 6 shifts.
As you can see
Start
now,
on
it
green.
increases.
You completed
There you go.
6 shifts in 24 seconds. Now find a pattern of 7 shifts.
And you're still
Start on
alive.
blue.
Unless you've reached 60 seconds.
You completed 7 shifts in 14 seconds. Now find a pattern of 8 shifts. Start on orange.
As you can see, the music gets faster as well.
You completed
There you go.
8 shifts in 45 seconds. Now find a pattern of
That was close.
9 shifts. Start on red.
Ah. Um. What have I not tried yet? Ah, damn it.
The correct pattern is...
And I'll show you the correct pattern of the sequence.
This game is over.
And I will show you the final game, which is kind of similar to Challenge Simon on the classic Simon games. Again, you can only play with 2, 3, or 4 players. And basically, one player starts. Well, actually, the game gives you a color. First player starts and adds one more. And then the second player, or the player that comes after this, repeats the player 1 sequence and adds one more. And then the next player repeats player 2 sequences and adds one more, etc., until some player loses sequence. And the survivor, which is the last one standing, wins. I'm going to show you this game right now.
Listen up. Get your brain in gear and let's play Brain Shift. Now game 6. Shift around. Now, how many
Again,
shifts?
it won't let me go 6 players, 5 players, or 1 player, so you have to choose
Shifters.
2 players,
Okay.
3 or
Repeat
4.
all shifts and add one more. The survivor wins. Start on orange. Player 1, your turn.
So player 1 starts on orange, and let's say goes to white.
Player 2, your
So
turn.
player 2 has to go orange, white, and add one more, so orange.
Player 1, your turn.
So orange, white, orange, and add one more, so blue.
Player 2, your turn.
Orange, white, orange, blue, and adds one more, so red.
Player 1, your turn. Player 2, your turn. Player 1, your turn.
And you keep
Player
on
2,
adding
your
colors.
turn. Player 1, your turn. Player 2, your turn. Player 1, your... Player 2, your turn. Player 1, your turn.
Oh,
Sorry, player 1 should have been orange. You're out. Player 2, you win with 13 shifts. This game is over.
and that was the Brain Shift. Really fun game. Although, to be honest, not my favorite brain game. I think I prefer Brain Bash to this, and probably Brain Warp. If I have to put them in order, I'd say Brain Bash comes first, then Brain Warp, then Brain Shift. Just because this has less things to do for single player. Yeah, it's more of a multiplayer game, and I tend to play games on my own, so that's kind of a problem for me, and also because it's pretty big and hard to store in places. But still, a really fun game, and probably the most arcadey of all the brain games, just because you have this big joystick on the top. You have all these bulbs. I don't know why, but these bulbs are bright and they scream arcadey to me. The loud sound, the announcer, like the voice of it, sounds like an arcade. I really like that aspect of the game. If you can pick one up at a local sale or at a thrift store, I'd say go pick it up, because it is a pretty fun game regardless. Although, don't buy it off eBay like I did, unless you find a good deal like I did. I got it for really cheap because no one was bidding on it, but usually they're pretty expensive. Don't pay too much for them, because they're not really worth, like, more than, I'd say, $50. But, until next time, cheers! Ah oui, les violonneux! Quebec is weird sometimes.